Ben, first win in a Halifax shirt, just talk me through it.
Yeah, no, it was good. Obviously first game at the Shay as well, so we spoke about making it a fortress here. And like I said, it's good to finally get on here as a home team and put a win together really, so yeah, happy with that.
How was your first experience of just playing at the Shay Stadium?
Yeah, it's good. Obviously the fans turn out in numbers, so that always helps. Obviously we go through a bit of adversity at times during a game, so knowing that we've got them backing us, rain or shine, is good really.
Tough first half, sort of back and forth between the two sides?
Yeah, it was probably tit for tat. I mean, we probably should have been a bit more clinical with the end of our sets. Me and Muzz would probably take onus on that, but yeah, like I said, once we fixed up that and we fixed up our discipline and cut out a few of them silly errors, we ended up finishing well and finished on the front foot in that first half, and then we reassessed at half time and came out the stronger team really.
Some really nice tries scored as well in that second half in particular.
Yeah, I mean we knew the areas what we needed to target. I think Rich spoke about the game plan again at half time, just to reinforce what we needed to do, and then it was just about us sticking to that game plan, and it paid off in the end.
Nice to get a first try for the team.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to get off the nudie run as early as possible, because obviously injuries come up during the game, during the season and stuff like that. So obviously I don't need to worry about that now, and I can just crack on with a normal game now.
The first drop goal as well for the club, just to talk us through that.
Yeah, no, we spoke about it. Obviously we was 12 points up at this point, and they were playing quite erratically and they were forcing everything, so I just thought try and take the sting out of the game a bit and put one over, but I think if there was an extra lick of paint on it probably wouldn't have gone over really, so probably need to do a bit more work on them in training.
How have you sort of found that partnership between yourself and Scott? Do you feel that that's developing quite quickly? Or
yeah, I think it's good. Obviously with the injuries to Jono and stuff, it's given me a lot of time to slot into that position and work alongside us. So, but Jono will be back in a couple of weeks, so we're just about a bit of competition for places now, and hopefully if I just keep working out in training, we can kick on and keep that partnership going. But like I said, we assess each other and we'll tip each other up on things that happen throughout the game, and like I said, once stuff does pay off eventually.
Does that put a little bit more pressure on your game, given that there's players potentially to come back in your position, or how does that sort of dynamic work?
I wouldn't say any pressure as such. I mean, it's just one of them things that if I'm not performing or if I drop out of form, then I know there's someone waiting in the wings to come in. There's not just Jono, there's Woody, and there's young Reese as well, so and obviously Q can slot in at half as well, so there's a lot of competition for places in the half back role at the moment, so it's good, but at the same time, so it's only going to make us better really as individuals and as a team, so it's just got to kick on really.
And a big win over a top 5 rival potentially, going into the back end of the season.
Yeah, I mean they obviously they turned over Toulouse last week, and we're just on about taking it week by week. Obviously I was a bit disappointed with the Widnes result and the performance last week, so I think we made amends in some areas. There's some areas to work on, but as long as we're getting better each week and coming to training switched on, then I'm sure we'll be up and around there come the end of the year.
Cheers, Ben.
Some signs of cohesion down that left edge with Tyre and mate Robin.
Yeah, like I said, obviously I've been able to have a lot of contact time, being slotting in position, not really having to swap in and out normally as much as I would down that side in training. So we have our own little combinations. I think Kev works really hard in D as well, and he'll always tip me up in terms of whether I should hit him or hit out the back and stuff like that. And sometimes it's just about playing eyes up. So yeah, we're working well. I think Robbo probably just needs to get the ball down first time when he gets over the line rather than celebrating first, but it got given in the end I suppose, but he needs to just work on that, but it's all good.
So Mr Duffy obviously had a plan for him today with lots of lots of high kicks going his way.
Obviously Duffy coached me and Robbo in the past, so he knows our strengths and weaknesses. Obviously Robbo's not the tallest winger in the world, is he? So I think their target's just stick it up to him, and obviously just try and get above him, but we worked on that during the week, and like I said, Robbo's good at coming out of yardage as well. His very hard to handle. So I think they was trying to nullify him by kicking to him early on rather than having him take the second or third carry in a set. So I think he played well. He's a little bit down on himself, but he's tough on himself as a player. But he'll come back again next week and work really hard.
A couple of nice. Well, the first one especially needed finishing. I thought he was, got nice and low and made himself hard to get into touch.
Which one? The one his first one.
Yeah.
No, obviously he's been working on his finishing. That's what our wingers do at our club. There might have been a slight bobble in there, but some of them 50-50 calls go your way and sometimes they don't. And obviously I think that one went our way today. So it's good to be on the receiving end of one that goes our way for once.
Cheers, Ben.
Yeah, sorted.